So this morning, very early, maybe 5:45 in the morning, when I take my dogs out for their first run around, and a bird, a little green bird, flew into my kitchen window, and I went over to it quickly because I didn't want the dogs to get to it, and it was just out and lying there. So I picked it up and I held it in my hands and just was with it, and just seeing the miracle of life, and just that anything's possible, and that when we know something is true, we can believe in it. I just saw the bird flying away. I just saw it flying away, and I set it on my clothes hanger and just stood there for a little bit, and then off it went, flying, having a great day. And I bring this up because what I see so often is people just give up. They've forgotten that every moment is a miracle and that everything is important. And so many of us have forgotten the importance of life. You know, an ant, a grain of sand, a teardrop, a drop of rain, the vast ocean, a human life, an animal life, a bug's life, you know, the dark, the light, everything. Everything is there waiting for us to connect with it and show us who we are. So for me, picking up the bird, seeing it in its glory, and the bird feeling me in my knowing that it can fly away, and off it goes. You hear those stories about mothers who, you know, when their kid's in danger, they can lift a car up to free their child, or, you know, these massive acts of strength. That's the spirit. That's really not the human body. Yes, we use the vehicle, the human body, to make that happen, but it's the spirit, spirited. So I'm just really feeling the call to say, so many of us have given up on life itself and our power and our potential and the miracles that are there for us every moment when we look. Inside and outside of ourselves, there's a miracle there waiting to be shown to us. And I'm saying it's time for all of us to step back and really get clear, so we can once again become spirited in our bodies and just know that all things, if you can think it, it can be. So that's the dark, the light, and everything in between. So what are you thinking? What are you saying? How are you showing up, you know, every day in your life? And don't give up. Yes, surrender. So it's very important. I surrendered. I gave up my ego. I gave up that part of me that wanted to fight this truth. So I did give up that so I could actually become spirited again. And life is just, it becomes a life of just pure faith, that you know, no matter what happens, some things might seem really unwieldy, and some things might be beyond beautiful, but whatever it is, you're just going to be there for it in pure spirited presence. I'm calling it your life power instead of life force, because this isn't forced, it's just powerful. We are all miraculous, and it's time for us all to remember again, so we can come and help each other. So we can help each other. Just like that bird, it helped me. It helped me see the power of communion, the power of touch. And some people could say that's a coincidence. It was going to fly away anyways. And you know what? You can spend your whole life saying that's a coincidence, and that's your life if you want to do it that way. But I know life is holy, and I know that miracles are there. And that's the life and the timeline that I'm living through. And I'm seeing more and more people coming to join me here, because to me it's the only way.